So yeah, what is up guys? Ghost here, and today I got you guys another video. And have you ever wondered, out of the hundreds of weapons that we've had in Call of Duty, what do you think would be the most overused and abused gun out of the entire franchise? This is a question that just randomly popped up in my head because there's been tons of weapons in COD, right? And there's millions upon millions, like hundreds of millions of players that have played Call of Duty, right? So which gun out of the entire series has the entire COD population has the most kills? Like, it would be so cool if we could see the stats of every gun, right? And see how many kills in total the ACR has, like worldwide, and say the MP5 has, or how many kills the entire COD population has gotten with the MP7 or the M4. I just wish that was a thing. I'm pretty sure that's kind of impossible to track, but just, what do you think though? What gun overall would be the most used? What gun would have the most kills ever, do you think? Comment down below your top 5 list, or just one simple gun. I'm curious to actually see what you guys think in the comment section. So yeah, in this video I'm gonna go over a handful of weapons that could possibly actually be that #1 spot of that most used gun ever in Call of Duty. And towards the end of the video, I'm going to decide on what I think is definitely the #1 most used and abused gun in COD. Alright, so let's just go ahead and get right into the video. So the first gun that we're going to start with is really not a gun, it's just an attachment. It's the grenade launcher here. I feel like so many people have abused this thing to the point where this definitely has well gotten over probably like a good few million kills, and this is just the Modern Warfare 2 grenade launcher alone. Think about like any type of grenade launcher in general in Call of Duty. With the amount of grenade launchers that have been in COD, how many kills in total do you think it's gotten? Maybe over like 20-30 million plus. There's no way. So the grenade launcher for sure is on this list. So going to an actual weapon though, we have the Modern Warfare 3 ACR. This is a super popular weapon, and the amount of abuse that this gun has had is absurd. Like, keep in mind, even 10 years later of this game still being out, people still use the ACR. So this gun is racking up kills every day still. And honestly, all these guns on this list are still racking up kills every day. And same with the next weapon that I'm going to have here, which is also from Modern Warfare 3, which is the MP7. The MP7 as well is one of those guns that is so popular and is widely used by everybody. So these two guns combined probably have a good over 20 million, I want to say, kills in total. The thing is, I'm not really sure how to kind of round up the amount of kills and take a guess, but it's just a random guess. You gotta go far out, because you gotta think about how many players still play this game even 10 years later, and how many players played the game back in the day using the gun. So yeah, the next gun that I think has the possibility of being one of the most used guns ever is for sure the AN-94 from Black Ops 2. And by the way, if you're enjoying the video, for sure consider dropping a like and also subscribing for more of the classic old Call of Duty content here on the channel. But the AN-94 thing is with this gun is the fact that it's I think the very last sword rifle that you unlock in Black Ops 2. So people would actually have to rank up in BO2 or use their prestige token in order to actually use this. So maybe it wouldn't be the most overused gun because of that fact, but who knows, people still use it regardless. And the thing is, the next gun is the MP7, and this was the very first SMG that you unlocked. So this will kind of skew it, making it, probably maybe more popular than the AN-94 kills wise, because it's the first SMG of choice. So when every new player comes to play Black Ops 2, they're going to use the MP7, and it's going to rack up more kills. So think about that kind of when you're thinking about what could possibly be the most used gun, you know what I mean? But anyways, these two guns are pretty popular for what they are. I know Black Ops 2 is filled with great guns, but I feel like these two, out of most guns in BO2, could have the chance of being, you know, the most popular one. But let's keep going. So with Call of Duty Ghosts here, we got the good old Honey Badger, and I feel like after Black Ops 2 is when, or during Black Ops 2 and after that was when people just started being freaking sweats, like just straight up tryhards, thinking of the most OP class setups and, you know, uploading the class setups to YouTube, and also just showing, okay, use this overpowered gun and use this combination and whatnot. So it kind of had a sway with the amount of kills that said gun would have and the popularity of said gun. And in this case, the Honey Badger. So many class setups were made back in the day with COD Ghosts, just pub stomping with this thing, going off, getting chem strikes left and right. And for me, I personally have over like 25,000 kills, I'm pretty sure, with this gun. And keep in mind, some people have more than that, like literally 50,000 kills with just this gun alone. And if you think that was crazy, in Advanced Warfare with the Battle 27, I know a dude that literally has over 100,000 kills with this gun alone. And that's just one person alone. Imagine how many other people have over 100,000 kills with the Battle 27. Like, imagine if there's 10 people that have over 100k kills with the Battle 27. That's 1 million kills in total. And that's just 10 people in... Dude, I feel like the Battle 27 probably has in total over like 50 million kills. Like, there's no shot, because back in the day with this game, people were creating reverse boosted accounts and new accounts to, you know, get god lobbies, and same with the ASM1 too. You can't forget about the ASM1 in Advanced Warfare. Both these guns combine easily like 70 to 100 million kills worldwide by the entire COD community, because like I said, you have to think about the amount of people that created new accounts just to literally use and reuse and re-abuse these guns over and over, and also the variants in this game that boosted the damage, that boosted the stats. So easily 100 million kills combined with both the BAL and ASM1. So we have Infinite Warfare here with the NV4, and I don't know if I would want to include this gun, but I included it anyways because it's one of those guns that is actually so incredibly easy to use, and it's very fun to use. Even if you don't like Infinite Warfare, it's pretty fun to use, and plus it's the first assault rifle that you do unlock, so obviously that has a skew on how popular it is too, and the amount of kills it has. It has also that nuke variant, and all the sweats, all the tryhard people uploaded class setups of this thing. But I think that would probably not make it the most used gun ever, would be because Infinite Warfare wasn't the most popular game, you know what I mean? But I still think it has maybe a chance to probably be in the good, like, you know, maybe top 10 or top like 15 most used guns ever in Call of Duty. So that's pretty much Infinite Warfare for you. The next weapon we have is the VMP from Black Ops 4, and the thing is, this gun's kind of a late bloomer in the sense that this is a DLC weapon in the game that is locked behind supply drops that didn't come until I think a year and a half later. I literally forgot. It's been years, you know, but it came out way after Black Ops 4's life cycle, so that kind of has like a sway of it maybe not being one of the most popular guns. But still, like, if you go to Black Ops 4, everyone uses this damn gun, like, and they somehow managed to get it out of one of those reserve crates, you know. And I think that if you haven't logged on to BO4 in a while, you have a free weapon bribe. Don't quote me on this, but last time I checked, like, they did give out a free weapon bribe a while back ago. Like, just go to BO4, load it up, and see if you do have one. And if you do, 9 times out of 10, people get the VMP because it's just so broken. You know what I mean? It's just definitely one of the most overused guns in Black Ops 4. You obviously saw this one coming right here. This is the gun in the thumbnail, the Modern Warfare MP5, alright? And I definitely feel like this gun, more than any MP5, and maybe more than any gun ever, is the most abused one, you know? Because keep in mind, alright, Modern Warfare is the most successful Call of Duty to date, and that's the help of Warzone as well, and people did use this gun a lot back during the first time that when Warzone came out, you know what I mean? And that kind of does have a big sway because Warzone was free to play. Everyone did use the MP5. This is before people, you know, found out about meta guns and whatnot, you know. And same with the M4, especially the M4 in multiplayer. Both of these guns, I feel as though, are the actual most used guns in the history of Call of Duty. Just with how Modern Warfare, how successful this game is, and how entwined people kind of are with YouTube and looking up class setups and trying to get better, and the amount of like content creators that play SND or just simply play Modern Warfare as a whole, you see them always use the MP5, always use the M4, and I would not be surprised if lots of those YouTubers and content creators and streamers have over like a good 150,000 kills each, or 200k kills with the MP5 and M4 in this game. How many kills do you have, or how many kills do you think like said streamer or YouTuber has with these guns? Because dude, these guns have definitely way over 150 million kills. Like that's just a wild guess, but maybe it's close, maybe it's not close. Definitely though, these two weapons are the most popular and overused and abused guns in the history of Call of Duty. That's just what I think, in my opinion. Let me know down below in the comment section. And also, if you want me to do a polar opposite of this video, going over the least used guns ever, then comment away some of the most, like, the least used guns ever in COD, and I'll include your comments in the next video. Alright guys? So, love you guys a lot. Thanks for coming through. Don't like it to the end, and peace out.